Willkommen im IllumiNewsroom! Heute wir haben 4 neuen Karten! There was a pre-launch event in Germany today where stuff is happening behind NDA-protected closed doors, but a few new cards were revealed beforehand. Let's take a look. First up is Aladdin Street Rat, who is Ruby, meaning we will have at least 4 total Aladdins. He's a 2/2/1 lore for 3 with, when you play this, everyone else loses 1 lore. Basically small Rapunzel. Interestingly, he's inkable, unlike her. Probably because he isn't as aggressively statted. I'm always glad to see more lore stealing, and this is another possible shift target for Heroic Outlaw, this time in his color. I think we're finally seeing the makings of an oops all lore steal deck, which is neat. Next is Maleficent Uninvited, a Sapphire 3/6/3 lore for 5 ink. Holy Hades, is this good. This puts Jumba Jukaba and Goofy Musketeer to shame and makes Triton look like a red herring. This is the cheapest we've seen this much lore on one character, and I think she's going to go in a lot of Sapphire decks now, as you can get to her pretty easy even without ramping. Then we have Prince Philip Dragon Slayer, great name, who is an Amber 3/3/2 lore for 4 ink uninkable with the ability when this character challenges and is banished, you may banish the challenged character, so a sort of death touch. Kamikaze Prince. I'm not sure what kind of deck would run him, but I think this is the closest Amber will get to hard removal. Finally, we have Musketeers Tabard, a steal item for 4, uninkable, that lets you draw a card whenever one of your bodyguards is banished. They don't even need to be challenged, so even if they're taken up by a Dragonfire, you still draw. I like this. It gives Steel a draw tool that still pushes them in a particular direction. You want to run lots of bodyguards in a deck using this, so you can't be quite as control heavy with removal. A different type of deck than what we're currently seeing with Giant Fairy. Now these cards have just wrecked my speculations, and I'm having to make some adjustments. With the second Ruby Aladdin, there's still a possibility of a Boo, but I don't think we're getting either Anastasia or Drizella. I still think Cobra Bubbles is possible, and this space is my last hope for an Alice. Don't disappoint me, Ravensburger. Maleficent Uninvited means we're not getting Sapphire Mama Odie, though she's still possible in Emerald or Ruby. And Prince Philip has shifted around the Amber possibilities. I still think Mrs. Potts is most likely in the space above him, but below, I'm now betting on Ray and Scuttle. I will now make my first item prediction. I think the last steal item will be the Sword of Truth that Prince Philip uses to vanquish Maleficent. Maybe it gives all your characters extra strength or something.